Good day, everybody. This is the Ecclesiarch here, back with some more Horus Heresy Legions, and today I'm going to be playing some Farith Redloss, and there has been a Farith Redloss train going on lately, and I've been seeing a lot of these guys on the ladder. A couple of content creators have also been dropping stuff on this guy, and Ozzy has been nagging me non-stop to actually try this guy out, so today we're going to actually try my version of the Farith Redloss deck, and at the end of the video, basically, we're also going to watch one of Ozzy's games to see his version of the deck, because our both our decks are quite similar, but they have some small differences. So let me actually take a look at what we have here. So one of the main things that's going to be for Redloss here is going to be the Forbidden Secret. Now, Forbidden Secret is something that is much easier to pull off lately because of the buffs that it has received, and Redloss' ability to just deal 2 damage to an enemy and 1 to adjacent doesn't really support this, right? So it doesn't support it at all. However, what does support it is the Dreadwing Commander, because Dreadwing Commander for 3 energy gives +2 attack to everything in your hand, which means that you can always choose the part of Forbidden Secret which is about dropping units with 6 or more attacks, so you end up completing this quest quite easily. So the trick is, of course, to play a lot of stuff that has 4 attack, but I do have some things with 3, like for example Idravane Morse, because Idravane Morse is a natural combo with Farith Redloss, because this thing can give you a lot of healing as long as you're using your ability. Now, on top of that, we're gonna have 1 drilling site. As you guys know, probably I like to run 1 drilling site usually, not 2, just for that extra energy manipulation. We got Forbidden Secret. We're gonna have Urban Warfare as our anti-stealth. You guys know that I like this one on most characters as my anti-stealth because of the draw, plus drawing troops is gonna be huge for us. Command Bridge, because obviously we have 1 copy of Hexagrammaton in there for late game. We got Idravane Morse, Pelagor Marner just to buff most of our wings, and in this case I would suggest you either buff the Deathwing, that's the best option, or the Dreadwing, because we have a lot of Dreadwings as well, but you don't want to buff the Ravenwing, because I believe I only have 2 Ravenwings here. So we got Balian for that rally, obviously, double Lexicon of Glory for a little bit of healing, because once again you could always go the healing route with Morse, Lexicon, and Namat, and you could complete the quest that way if you wish. We got Unbroken Vow just for draw and buff, once again to support the quest. Interrupters as well as the Proctor are just very good cards in general, and should be in every or almost every Dark Angels deck. Astrovel, once again to buff the troops. Ramiel, because of the insane rally, it's basically a Balian on steroids. Namat and Oathborn Terminators for our Deathwing late game drops. Onyx Saber because of that huge rally. Wanthi Shayal for, you know, just removal, flank removal, plus it also counts for your Forbidden Secret, and of course Deathwing Companions. So without further ado, let's double check we don't have bots on. We don't, and let's get right into the game and let's see how well we can perform with this guy. I tried a few games already and he's pretty good. Definitely very enjoyable. Even the games that you lose are in most cases enjoyable, because it's really fun to really play for Forbidden Secret. It's not fun to be on the receiving end of it, obviously, but overall, I would say it's a pretty fun thing to use. Definitely a little more fun than the Dark Angels quest, but if you guys want to see a quest deck, you should check out my recent Lion deck. That one uses the mission instead of this. Okay, so we drop this, we drop this. We should keep Idravane Morse. Okay, that's actually not too bad. That's quite fine. It's also good that this thing costs 0, because that allows us to use it plus our ability actively. Oh, that's not too good. That's not too good. But it's not too crazy either. So we're gonna go for Judgment, obviously. Not the best way it could have hit, but it's still okay. Next, I think we just do the Dreadwing Commander, and then we have a huge tempo swing coming, so it's gonna be pretty good. Okay, so he's just gonna attack because he's a Space Wolf. Ah, what is this? Really? Okay, you know what? Let's do it like that. Let's just do it like that. just prepare Sergeant Bellion for what is to come. So this triggers even if the unit dies, as I remember. Yeah, so that's gonna hurt a little bit, but once again, it's alright. We can deal with it. And he drops this, and he drops that. So how do we want to approach this? I think in this certain case, we want to bash and we want to take this out. Because this thing keeps generating copies for him, and it's super annoying, not gonna lie. So we don't want to have that. We don't want to have those copies being systematically generated. Okay, so he drops, what is this now? Heal 1 to a friendly unit. Okay. He still goes face. Okay, brother, okay. Face it is then. So, if you want to go face, in that case, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this out. Then we're gonna take this out. And this will be slowly a good time to start dropping our front lines, because right now we have the board control. He's getting out. He's running out of cards. We're just low on health, but we have a lot of healing. So, oh, so he heals a little bit. Okay. Are you gonna heal some more? Nope. You're gonna go face. Psychotic Space Wolves. All right. Fair enough. Let's Gary out. And let's, through Idrevan Vorse, destroy an enemy troop in combat. Most probably that's what's gonna happen. I don't want to use Urban Warfare because I don't feel like giving this guy any more cards. I think he's had enough. Okay. Punitive Strike, that's perfect. We're gonna heal. That is perfect. Okay. Give us 5 HP right there. Okay, that's good. He's about to complete his mission soon, but once again, that won't matter too much. That won't matter too much. I think in this case, we're gonna drop this. He should be running out of flankers, considering how many he played. Or is it wrong to assume that he's ever gonna run out? Nope, it was not wrong at all. Oh, that's a healing right there. Thank you very much, good sir. Thank you very much. So, we got another Namat Terminators. But this is how we're gonna approach it, actually. This is how we're gonna do it. And we're gonna keep the juicy front line going. We're gonna keep this. Okay. So he has to do that. I wonder if he has another. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Okay. What's next? So, playing against the Space Wolves with such an aggro build means that it's very hard for us to complete our mission, as you guys can kind of see. But we still won, and that's what matters at the end of the day, okay? Yeah, we weren't able to do our Forbidden Secret, but mostly because this guy really had me on edge. Because, like, he was attacking me over and over again, making my life really hard. Somebody's playing Scoria, actually. Interesting. Should I keep Oathsworn Terminators in my hand? That's the question. Do I wanna? I don't think I wanna. They say they're like really good, but since I have no low drops, yeah, this is a little bit better. Because with the Dreadwing Commander, I'm gonna complete the mission very quickly. Scoria, huh? Okay. Interesting. I haven't seen a Scoria in a while. That's an interesting start, to say the least. Once again, we're gonna go for this. And honestly speaking, yeah, I think this is the way to go. Then we play the commander, and then we wait. Oh, what? Okay. That's some weird stuff. Did he generate this? Oh, so both were generated by terraforming. Alright. What'd he just do? Interesting, interesting for sure, but let's now start our little game right here. Just in case, let's attack. Maybe he has some way of removing Astrovel. If he doesn't, he's in trouble. If he does, he's still in trouble. Because we have a huge Proctor, we got a huge Interrupter. Ooh. Okay. And let's drop this. Okay, our mission is complete next turn. Funny enough. So it's actually pretty funny. We have a couple of ways to do it. We could just play Zakarus Interrupters and do the thing. Okay, wait, let's see how that's gonna roll. This is actually pretty good. This is actually pretty good. Let's start by doing this. Let's do this. And we're gonna play the Secret of War next turn. That's totally fine. Because having this on the board as a 6-8 front line with First Strike is deadly as hell. And he Alta Fort? Really? Are you serious, mate? Oh well. He didn't let me play my... Why though? Come on. I mean, I would have understood if he was playing something really strong. He's playing Scoria. Like, man, when you play Scoria, do you really expect that you're gonna stomp Dark Angels? I don't know. Maybe Scoria is right now. Maybe Scoria is not good right now, and I just don't know. Who knows? Anyway, well, that's 2-0 for us. So I'll take it. I'll take it. So, with Forbidden Secret, you really have like a lot of good options. I think the best option, let's start from the worst. I think the worst option is just the one that buffs your troops. The best one is probably the one that either reduces troop cost or gives sentencing to your opponent. The next best one is probably the Relentless to deal 5 damage to a random enemy. It's also alright to destroy troops damaged by your Warlord, but that means mostly you're going to have to take a lot of damage unless you're playing Aloseri. For Aloseri, that can be actually a very good thing because he has sneak attack, and comboing that with that ability will mean you basically have Rudrakul and you're not taking any damage while doing it, so that could be pretty good. But on Redloss, I think your best chances are, the best options are the cost reduction, the relentless to deal damage, and sentencing. So you're always gonna get at least one of those three because I think there's only 5 options in total. So that means that you're always getting at least one of those 3, right? So you're always gonna have a nice choice. Sometimes better than you know, other times, but still. Okay, why is there a problem fighting a match? Oh yeah, it's because I reached the cursed rank, the 3.3. Is it still cursed, I wonder? Is this rank still cursed, guys? Like, until you get from 3.3 to 4K, is it still like nobody playing? Not 4K, 3.8. Because I swear to God, ever since like I've been playing Horus Heresy Legions, like ever since I remember, basically, whenever I would reach like 3.2, finding matches becomes so difficult. It's very easy up until like 3, then it becomes very difficult. Then you get to like 3.8 and it still becomes pretty easy. So it's like a dead rank. Okay, let's try a single game, I guess, because it's just not finding me any more opponents. And it's not finding me any practice opponents as well. Okay, let's give it a few moments. If not, then let's switch to ranked again, and maybe eventually we will find someone, right? By the way, I've been seeing a lot of Jagatai Khan lately, and maybe that's because of the Maybe that's because of the whole Thousand Suns thing that is going on. He should be all right against the Thousand Suns, but still not that good because they have precognition. The other day I had a game against the Khan with Ahriman where I rolled the Black Blade, and it was really funny. It was actually really, really funny. Maybe I'll upload that match. Oh, come on. Give us an opponent already. Crazy stuff. Well, I'll take a few moments to talk about the Thousand Suns then until I find an opponent. So I've been only playing Ahriman for now, and I've been enjoying him as hell. I can already see that the faction is, you know, the faction has some problems. The specifically problematic card, I would say, is Mind Wrath, because it's basically the better instrument, and you get 2 of those, so it's kind of a scary thing. Okay, we got Conrad Kurz. So Dark Angels it is, boys. Not Dark Angels, sorry, Night Lords it is. Urban Warfare could be pretty good here. Drilling Site, I'm gonna switch because it doesn't really seem like I have a lot of troops in my hand, and I do need a lot of troops in my hand, so, you know. Okay, so Conrad, fair enough. Just got a few troops here. Let's do, once again, Judgment. Shoot him. We don't want to waste the Urban Warfare. That's going to be very useful later on. Yeah, this is going to be good. Let's attack him again. I think it's a good idea to attack him. Next, we can actually go and do this on curve, which is really good. Okay, so the Interrupters, now that we are going to drop it, the question is, how do we want to do this, right? Is this going to be... What do the Night Lords have? Do they have a tactic of sorts to deal with this? So one thing is he might do it with the Warlord, and then he might drop tactic. Let's do it like this. Or what he might actually do is just Warlord power and remove it, which I don't mind, because then I can just remove this guy with Bellion. Okay, fair enough. That's fair enough. Oh. This is such a... This is a tough choice that we're making here, but unfortunately that thing really can't stay, because if it does, it's gonna be a huge problem for us. So we weren't exactly able to play on Kuro. Oh no you don't. Oh no you don't. No 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 no. There's just no friggin' way. No 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 no. Sorry bro, but there's just no way. No no no. That thing is not staying. Even if I have to blow my anti-stealth on it, that thing is not staying on the board. Because he can get so much value out of that, it's not even funny. Okay. That's gonna trigger the murder for him. However, now, I could play Astrovel and it would really be good, but I do want to complete my mission. So that's going to be... my Secret of War. And let's actually play a Secret of War. Sentence, lower the cost of the troops. I think this is what we're gonna do. I think this is how we're gonna do it, because, like, I don't see Conrad stopping that next turn unless he can actually set up a Dreadnought flank. Which would be very nasty, not gonna lie, but, you know. I think this is still better than, ooh. Alright, so, yes, this is how we're gonna do it. This is gonna be funny. Hello, Conrad. What are we doing now, boy? There's no Dreadnought flank coming yet. because he hasn't set it up, that means he's not clearing this board. Like, there's no way. And even if... does the Dreadnought come with terror? Actually, I don't remember. Well, it doesn't help either way, so... Good night. Ooh. Good. Good. Now then. And yeah. Okay. This is actually really funny. So that's why I said the cost reduction is probably the best one. Yeah, good night, Conrad. Good night, Conrad. Good night. Okay, let's continue now. So, like, the whole dream is basically that. You play on curve, you drop all these high attack troops, and then suddenly you just empty your hand like as if you were Lucretia. So, yes. Sounds actually pretty interesting. Ooh, Jagatai Khan. Now this might be a bit of an issue. This might be a bit of an issue. I don't like playing Jagatai Khan. Not in the least. Because, let's admit, that's one of the least fun archetypes to play against. The gym boss. But, we'll give it a shot. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do about him. I think one of the best things that we can do is get the sentencing on his face. In that case, we can actually have a pretty nice start. So, yeah, let's do this. Then let's shoot him. Then get to Dreadwing command, and we're gonna have then a lot of good stuff happening. So, yes. Yeah, you keep doing that. You keep it attacking. You keep attacking, my friend. Okay. We got a pretty sweet start. Let's see what he does. Does he... No, he doesn't get... Oh, he's got the skilled raider. That's pretty good. For him, I mean. Not for me. For me, that's terrible, actually. So, let's drop Marner. So, we're really going to need that sentence thing if we want to win this game. So, let us hope that we roll it. This is a very good swing, but I think next turn we just drop the Oathsworn Terminators. It's very good to just try to drop that on curve. Okay. So, what's up? Oh, she's got the bikes. Okay. Worst part is I gotta keep bashing the guy, because if I don't bash him, then I know what he's playing. He's playing double apotheosis, so judging from what he's playing, I gotta be very careful. Okay, this is good. We can play the interrupters now. Let's have... Doesn't really matter what. Yes. There you go. There's the crown. Now he'll have to be at least careful around us. At least he's gonna have to be a little bit careful. So, what's it gonna be, Khan? What's it gonna be? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So nothing too crazy yet. Oathsworn are gonna be good. What? You're gonna tell me you don't have removal for this? You kidding me? There's no way you don't have removal for this. That's crazy. Target high sacrifice? Really? Yikes. It's not looking too good for you, my friend. If you're lacking any type of removal, it's not looking too good for him. We're actually pretty lucky that we got the sentencing. Okay, sure. Fair enough. That works. Steal some free damage. And just drop this on curve as a 7/7 because it's a big body, and that's what we really need right now. A huge body dropping. Voss fighter, okay, really? On that. Okay, what's next? White Tiger Dao. Alright, that's not good. So I know what he's gonna do now. He's gonna have his transformation, right? So I'm gonna keep this for my Raven Wing troop, just in case. Now it's gonna be about whether or not I'm able to deal enough damage to this bad boy. Okay, there's the Reckoning. Let's hope he doesn't pull 1 damage out of his behind. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Still have to attack him. Still have to attack him. No matter what, pride will be punished. Ah, so he has Call of Cowardice. Okay, which he top decked, but it's okay. That's fine. That's fine. As I said, like, it's totally fine to lose to that, unless you're willing to run Prisoner Custody, which can be really good against bullshit like this. So, I would say, I would say it's not really that worth it unless you're facing too many Jagatai Khans, because Prisoner Custody is like a silver bullet card in most cases. Either it's gonna do like huge value, or maybe not, maybe nothing at all. So you know what I mean. Okay, let's play another game. And let's see how well we could do. Actually, if we could pull a good Raven Wing there, we could have dropped lethal. I was leaving the 0-cost Interrupter exactly because of that. So in most cases, I think you will be able to deal with Jagatai. It's not that difficult, and it really depends on whether or not he's gonna roll his Skilled Raider and White Tiger Dao so early. He rolled both, so you know it really vastly reduces your chance of winning when he can roll both of those. If he doesn't get lucky enough, then then they're usually screwed. But you could go for Prisoner Custody if you feel like you're facing too many Jagatais. But that's the thing. You could also say maybe what is the other Jagatai type of warlord, right? That could be Angron. But Angron has so many ways of damaging himself just to remove the custody that it's not worth it anymore. So Prisoner Custody used to be a better card before the whole legacy stuff came in, because there were a lot of Gym Boss warlords out there. But now I think it's totally fine. Okay, please find us one final opponent, and then we'll take a look at Ozzy's game. So come on, find us one more opponent, please. How many did we play, by the way? I think we played 4, right? Yeah. So let's play one more. Oh boy, still not finding the opponent. Why is it such a drag to find an opponent? Yeah, as I was saying about the Thousand Suns before I actually found Jagatai, I haven't tried Amon yet, but I think that's the one I want to try next. Sanacht seems to be like extremely annoying, to be fair, and for obvious reasons. Okay, this is concerning, obviously. Maybe I should have switched to Saber as well, but that rally is going to be pretty good here. Okay, maybe not that concerning. Telegor Marner is good. So, against this, it's the same thing. If I can get this to... If I can get some rally troops early on, I can definitely deal with it. If not, well, then I'm screwed, so... That's kind of how it works. That is kind of how it works. So it's a bit of a hand vomit. If he can vomit enough, then he can win. If not, well, then he can't. It's annoying, to say the least. Let's do it like that. Okay. Oh, he still plays something. Come on. Annoying as hell. Yeah, that's not too good. That's alright. That's alright-ish. See what he has to play now. At 5. Welling of Hope? Okay, so he's pushing. He's pushing. If he's pushing, then I guess I just have to drop my Oathsworn here. That's the play. 100%. I cannot afford to do Dreadwing Commander now. It's just not gonna... It's not gonna fly, basically. Infiltration mission. Of course, he had a copy of that. But nowadays, everybody runs that. That's why I'm saying, not because oh, he's so lucky or something. It's just something that everybody runs. That's what I meant. So either infiltration mission or the random jam. So it's very, very common nowadays, and I think it's clear why it's so common, because, well, a lot of good stuff basically is countered by jam. Secret of War. Oh, that's not too good. That's not too good. I guess this. It's kind of disappointing. Yo, what the heck is that? Huh. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Now let's see if he has ways around this. He already wasted one jam. If he has one jam plus the means to remove me as well, I'll be very disappointed. If not, I have the healing coming, so that's alright. And if he can't remove this, then I can directly take him out next turn. Doesn't seem like he has it. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, okay, he's done. That means he is done. This can attack enemy, right? Yeah. There you go. Close game. As I said, if he can overwhelm early, it becomes difficult. If you can stabilize, then it becomes very difficult for him. So, GG. Alright. So, guys, that's my take on Redloss. I hope you enjoyed that. I think it's super fun, actually. I've actually found all of the Dark Angels Warlords lately to be very fun. My favorite is probably Allosaria, and all of them have like different playstyles. You can play Lion for either heavy double hexa, or for Scions, you can play Redloss for Forbidden, Allosaria for Forbidden or just Value, Corswain as aggro, and there's also a very interesting Nimiel deck that was sent to me, but I really haven't made content on it yet, but I'm definitely gonna try that as well. So very, very cool faction overall to collect, I think, because they have so many different ways of playing, so that makes them like super fun. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the games. Now let's take a look at Ozzy's game, and that'll be it. Okay, as always, we gotta shut off the sound because of copyright. So I really want to see what kind of Redloss he's playing. I can already see a difference there. He's got Swift Wrath Speeder, Swift Wrath Speeder. That's actually pretty good because Swift Wrath becomes easy to get a mission proc off with Protocol Red Wing Commander. He also has Seeker and Punisher, so I can already see the main difference between our decks. He is running more of a Raven Wing mix, while I think, running more of a Deathwing mix. He also has Brothers in Arms, which is also really good, honestly. So, oh, Sevatar has a nasty start there. Now, I wonder what he's doing here. Is he doing Dreadwing, or is... Oh, he could just drop Pelagor Marner as well. But yeah, Dreadwing it is. Fair enough. This way, he can complete the mission very soon. Oh, he sacrificed a turn. I think... just as a comment, I think you never run that card as Sevatar, because right now, the problem, let me just say what the problem with that Sevatar is. Ozzy is playing Redloss, right? And him just playing a slow turn like that essentially gives all initiative back to Ozzy, because Sevatar's main, ace right now was that he was on the offensive. Now he's gonna lose hard. I think so, because this way Redloss can easily stabilize now, and it's gonna be scary. Because now Pelagor Marner can drop, or he could do... Oh, so Ozzy also plays a slow turn. You know what? That can work, honestly. Considering the enemy also played a slow turn, you can do it with Dark Angels, because unlike Sevatar, he has Remiel, he has Speeder. He has so many ways of stabilizing. Oh, and he's got Astrovel as well. Yikes. Yeah. I just don't see Sevatar coming back from this, unless he can pull like a one-shot combo, basically. Oh. Okay. So he makes a copy of a bike. That works, I guess. Alright. So now I assume it's going to be Pelagor. Yep. A 7/4 Pelagor, by the way. With Brothers in Arms as well, obviously. He's gonna get a Deathwing out of that, as he should. And now it's just gonna be... Okay, so he's setting up that Dreadnought combo, I see. He's setting it up. That's interesting. Attack it. Okay, good. Ozzy has so many options here, it's not even funny. Yeah, Namat Terminators is probably the best one. And Rabbit City, just to not allow him to do his stuff, and just pass. Yep. What? Oh, okay. All right. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's actually a nice play from Sevatar. That's actually nice. That's actually pretty nice. So this game is more intense than I thought. So yeah, obviously 8/8 Ramiel. Deal with it. And now he can actually... Oh my god, he can actually complete the mission, yeah. What's he gonna get? Oh my god. Yeah. So the only thing that can kind of stabilize the game for the Night Lords right now is the Dreadnought. So let's see. Let's see if that does happen. Let's check. Okay, there it is. There's the Dreadnought. He actually stabilizes. Would you look at that? Huh. This is an interesting game. I was wrong. I was actually quite wrong. This is a very interesting game. I thought it would be like a one-sided smackdown ever since like the Night Lord played the slow turn. Jesus. Shinobium, alright. Shinobium is really good, as well as this front line, because Sevatar really can't have his Dreadnought go through that unless he somehow... No, he can't. Yeah, he can't do that. What he could do is somehow buff. Nah, he can't. He really can't. Don't think there's anything he's doing here. Okay, that's alright. But Ozzy does have lethal here. 13, 17. Did he just miss lethal? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. He did not miss lethal. He did lethal in style. Am I missing something here? 13. He kind of missed lethal, but you know what? Oh, no, he didn't. He still... Oh, okay, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. You know why I thought he missed lethal? Because I forgot that all of his troops are like 1 cost. So when he played troops, I didn't consider that he could still Lexicon of Glory that. So yeah, he didn't miss lethal. He just took him out in style. Fair enough. That was actually a pretty good game. I was, as I said, as soon as the Night Lord lost his turn, I thought that this would be like a one-sided pound, but apparently it wasn't. Usually you don't want to be doing that as Sevatar, maybe as Conrad, but not as Sevatar, because Sevatar is meant to play huge aggro, which means that he cannot waste 4 energy just creating troops in his hands. So at least I think so. I may be wrong. Anyway, very cool game. I like his deck as well, because that brings a lot of flank and answers to the table. So yeah, pretty cool. So guys, go try some Redloss. I think right now it's super fun. And yeah, tell me what you think. Ecclesiarch out.